Hey, welcome everybody. All right, let's see. Okay. Hey, everybody. This is Lorette. And today, let's see, we've got Daedrian on here as our support. And let's see, I see people coming in. Let's see. Hey there, Angela, Antar, Bianca, Bonnie. Welcome. Hey, Lakeisha. Brandy, Charmaine, Chris, Christine, Denise, Enrique, Janice, Janine, hey Janine, Joanne, Katrina, Kim, Linda, Lisa. Got a lot of people joining us today. Excellent. Well, you are in for a treat. Let's see. Well, first of all, how's everybody doing today? Let's see. How's everybody doing? Myra says, hey y'all, how are those pens doing, Myra? You still working those pens? I don't even have one in front of me. Hey there, Perry. Perry, I saw that you got ThriveCart because I'm going to talk about ThriveCart today. So, Deborah, Myra says, love them. I am doing great, Christina. I am doing great. All right. Enjoying the weather in New York City, Terry. All right. Yes, Perry, I saw that come through. Sunshine in Ontario. Well, that's a good thing. I'm sure you're loving that, Olive. I'm sure you're loving that. All right. Cold day in Atlanta. I just left Atlanta and yes, it was cold. It was cold. All right. Cold day in Philly. All right. Hello from the DMV. Cold in New York. All right. I think we all need to take like a learning tube retreat, like some vacation in some amazing location. All right. Karen says yes. Yes. Great idea. We keep saying that. A lot of people ask us, when are we going to have a mastermind retreat? We actually used to have them often before COVID. So we had one in South Carolina. It was amazing in this mastermind, in this big mansion. We scheduled one for the Dominican Republic. It was scheduled, ready to go. We just started promoting it, and then COVID happened. And we've had some in Orlando. So we've had a bunch of them, but then we stopped at COVID and we never started it back again. And I know a lot of people have been asking, so we're gonna try to bring that back. But what we do is we have a mini mastermind in a mansion. So we get a mansion and it's usually small, like a group of maybe 10 people and 10, 12 people. And it's an intensive. We do very like boot camp style that you have to come and you get your work done right there. You leave with something tangible that you finish. That's usually the hardest thing that people do, is that whenever you're doing something, yeah, you learn, but when do you actually implement it? So that's what we do these for. And we need to bring it back. We need to bring it back. Terry says, it's time to do another one. Karen says, I'm in. Yes. Deborah, we're actually working on it today. So I know it's past due, Deborah. Apologize for that. And we will get it to you as soon as we can. We're working feverishly getting it done. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Implementation retreat. Yeah. I mean, it makes a difference. Like I said, people learn, but it's all about implementing. All right, so we're going to get started. What I'm going to talk about today is ThriveCart. So we've talked about, so let me do this official learning tube. All right, welcome everybody. This is Lorette and this is the Learning Tube. So welcome today. And what we're going to talk about today is ThriveCart. So basically how to set up your shopping cart to accept payment. A lot of people have been asking me about this. I did a training last week on Experientify, the membership platform, and I talked about how ThriveCart can connect with it so that you can accept payments. Now, one of the greatest things that I love about ThriveCart, and I think it sets it apart from using just, like a PayPal link or something like that, is that it has that built-in affiliate program. Whenever you have any type of product or service that you're promoting, I highly recommend attaching an affiliate program for it. Affiliate money is a significant part of our business, and it can be a significant part of whatever type of business that you're running as well. So although you don't need to have ThriveCart, you can do things like sending out a PayPal link or, you know, something simple like that, just if you have a Stripe account, sending a Stripe link. But if you want to have affiliates, you need to have a tool that can manage that, and ThriveCart is a great answer. So what I'm going to do right now is go to my ThriveCart account and kind of show you how it's done live. All right. So you guys ready? You want to learn about ThriveCart and accepting money? You don't want to, if you don't want to accept money, then, you know, I just won't do it. You guys want to accept some money? Yes. All right. Let me get to that. Hey, Viola, good to see you. All right. What? Give me one moment while I pull it up, and then I will share my screen. Michaela, you were asking Alicia about it last night. All right, perfect timing, perfect timing. Oh, I need to close some of my windows. Let me do that. All right. Do that. Let's share screen. All right. All right, here we go. All right, so here's ThriveCart. Now, like I said, one of the best things I love about ThriveCart is because it has the affiliate portion attached to it so that you can have affiliates promote your business. I also love the fact that it is a one-time payment, which is rare. You rarely find any type of shopping cart or any type of software tool that you only pay one time, right? So it's a one-time payment, which is amazing. And I think, Daydream, if you can put the link in, I think it's alicialittle.com/ThriveCart, I'm pretty sure, for ThriveCart. Sue, you're saying, does Groove offer what you now show with Thrive? So Groove does. It does have affiliates. It does have all that stuff. So if you already have Groove, you can probably just stick with that. I just really like the functionality of Thrive. Another thing that was great about ThriveCart is that they just received last year or the year before $35 million in capital, like they've invested into their business. And with that investment, they made a bunch of changes. And all these changes are for the better. And I'm going to show you that. Okay. So you go down here, you can get a lifetime offer. It's $497 for the standard Thrive account, which is amazing, right? So one-time price. You can create funnels inside of it. So if you've seen when you place orders and you've seen an upsell or a downsell, you can do that within ThriveCart. So it just shows you how you can do that. You can do profit boosters. So I know you guys have seen how we've done bump offers on our order pages. And so that's an example of what a profit booster is. But you can do one-click upsells, bump offers, trial, subscription, courses, and more. Average bump, one click, this does, I really like this too, because you can see it does a lot of reporting and traffic so that you can see what's happening, like your refund rate, your click-through rate, and so forth. Let's see. All right, so let me go ahead and log in. These are some of the things that it can do, because that bump offer, which we love, you do two-card affiliate center, you can do all this stuff. There's you know, a lot of the times when I show you different tools, there's a lot of things that we're not using, like we don't use it to the extent that we should be. So there's a lot of things in here that I'm not even using, but I'm just using it kind of at the bare minimum. But if you do go all out with it, it's amazing. It's even amazing at the bare minimum. All right, let me log into my account, and I'm going to walk you through how to set up a product. Okay. So let's say you purchased ThriveCart, and let me get in real quick. Hold on, I just paused it to get past this first screen. Okay, so these are just, this is today, just so you can see it. But this front page you can change the date and it shows you whatever time frame that you want. But here, like for example, this one is showing that we had 64 cart views, 12 sales. This was our cart conversion, and this was our revenue for today. And it shows you, the ups and downs. Shows like here I had 12 orders, how much commissions, average order, gross revenue. So it shows you all this commission. This is an affiliate that's promoting something that we're doing right now. So this is great. We have a rebill. So we have subscriptions that people like the AI Experts Club. So that's coming in right now as well. So that's an example of like your daily snapshot. But let's go over to the product section. So I'm going to go over to products. So you have the opportunity to create. Here it says products, upsells, downsells, testing, coupons. So what I want to do is just kind of show you and walk you through once you have your ThriveCart account. So Perry, I know you just recently got ThriveCart. I don't know if you how far you've gotten with it, but this is going to help you when it comes to setting up your product. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and click. I go here to the product section and I'm going to click on create product. So digital or physical. So we do digital. And going, here's where you put in your product name. So Alina says, I like ThriveCart. So you're using it as well. Okay, that is great. So here I'm going to do testing 1 is my product. Oh, for years. That's great. Testing 1. And do you use all the bells and whistles, the upsells, downsells, and do you use the funnel and all that kind of stuff? Out of curiosity. Okay, so now you can do live mode, test mode. I'm going to go ahead and just make it live. Now here you can do different pricing. Here you can even change the currency. So if you're international, here you can, so Alina says she uses it with the basic features. Yeah, I use it with the basic features. So here you have different payment types. I love this because it gives a lot of flexibility in how you can offer your product or service to your potential end customer. So you have yes, Viola, it is very user-friendly. Really, anybody could set this up. You don't have to be very technical, which is great. So you can do the one-time fee. So you can say, okay, it costs $97. You can do a subscription. So you can say, hey, it's like the AI Experts Club, it's $37 a month. You can do a split pay. So you can just split it in half, or something creative is you can even pay your own price. So you can tell people, hey, if you pay whatever you feel the value is. We haven't done that one yet, but it's there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do the one-time fee. So I'm going to say the price is $47. And then you can also do a trial period. So you can say, well, you can actually try it out for 7 days, right? So you can do that as well. So that's a good option. So your customer, you charge $47 in 7 days as soon as their trial period ends. So you can do something like that. Let's see, I'm going to show you the subscription. You can do the billing monthly, annually. So you can do all these different options for billing. Monthly price, today's price. So you can say it's $47 a month, but today you're getting it for $1. And so here you can see your customers charge $1, then $47 every month until they cancel, or every 2 weeks, until they cancel. So there's a lot of flexibility with this in how you can do this. And then here you can change your trial period. So instead of, usually it's 30 days, you can say your trial is 3 days. So they'll be charged $1 immediately for their 3-day trial, then $47 every month until they cancel. So lots of opportunities here. And so here, the number of rebills, you can say it'll rebill them forever, or you can say custom. So let's say you're on a payment plan and say, it's 5 payments. So payment 1 that's payment 1. So now I'm going to rebill at 4 rebills. Okay, so you can see that. Look at this. Your customer will be charged for $1 for 3 days, then $47 every month 4 times. The total amount paid for the product is $189. So it can get very intricate if you want it to. Now here it says customer purchase email. Do they get it? Do they get a receipt on their initial purchase? Yes. And then do you also want to send a receipt on their reoccurring payments? I would say yes as well. So that will help you eliminate chargebacks. And because sometimes people say, what is this? So you want to make sure that they get their receipt. Now, Debo, hey, Debo, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. And your question is, how does it compare to Stripe? So Stripe is more of just, it's just accepting your payments. This is a shopping cart. So this has a lot of functionality. Like Stripe, you can't set up an affiliate portal. You can't do upsells, downsells. So Stripe is connected to this. So Stripe is our back end that collects the money. This is the front end shopping part of it that gives me all this extra functionality. Okay. So here I can also limit the availability if I wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click next. So this is what it is. And I usually type this out. So I'll say like $1, for, what was it, for 3 days, and $47, then $47 a month. So something like that. So it's more descriptive. So you can see there's my pricing, and you can keep going. You can do all these different pricing options. You've seen our pages, how they have, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. So you can do all different pricing options right here. And the great thing about it is that it's really easy to change and edit. So I love the fact that there's a lot of flexibility there. Now, as you keep going down, sales tax, we usually don't have that for what we're doing. Here, do you want to customize the customer's payment information? So this is the receipt. So you've seen your receipts that come in your email. You can customize it. So you can upload your logo. So the receipt that they get in their email, you can get that logo. And then here you can also do some text. So you can say, congrats, you are in the best program ever. Looking forward to working with you, or something like that, whatever you want to write. And you can use, just like a word editor, all these different functionalities for this to customize your receipt. So a lot of people don't do this part of it. I just actually discovered this not too long ago. Okay, so we can click save. So that's the customizing the payment info. So Shirlene was asking, does this work with Go High Level? Yes, it does. So this really integrates with anything. So they have built-in integrations, and if it doesn't have a built-in integration, you can always use like Zapier to connect it, or they got APIs, all different ways, but it integrates with pretty much everything and anything. So Debo, is this similar to like Shopify or Square? So Square is, once again, like Stripe. It doesn't have all this functionality. So you'll see as I go through this, you'll see the different functionalities that this has in compared to something like a Stripe or a, or what was the other one you were saying? Square, okay? So once again, the Stripe is the back end of this. Stripe collects the money. This is the front part of it. That's the shopping cart. Okay, so now we'll go next. All right, so here's where you can do that bump offer. So let me see if I have, okay, we'll keep going. Okay, so here's where you can do a bump offer. So we're going to say our bump offer is digital. Now, I highly, highly recommend you always put a bump offer on your page. Even if you don't think anybody's going to take it, they will take it. So definitely do a bump offer. We're doing a promotion right now, and it was the 38% of the people took the bump offer. And the bump should be something that is going to enhance whatever it is that you're already selling. So one thing that we've done recently is that many of you know we do our summits. So we are selling a summit. So we're doing a marketing summit, and the bump is that they can get a recording bundle of the past summits. So those fit together perfectly, right? And I think we have a 38% conversion on that, which is great. So always do a bump offer. A lot of people don't do that. So do the bump offer, and we do it for higher. So we did it for $97. Should it be pre-selected? I would say no. You don't want, because people are going to not know that it's selected and refund it and so forth. So put that to no. Okay. And now as we go to the design part, that's where you actually design where the bump offer does. Let's see. I tried ThriveCart once and got stuck with the integrations. Can you share how this can replace the shopping cart for Experientify? Yes. So in the last training, when I talked about Experientify, there was an option inside Experientify in order to use their payment platform. You connect Stripe to it and you can use it straight through Experientify. Now, we don't use that just because, like I said, this has a lot more functionality that it can do, especially the affiliate portion of it. Okay, so here's your payment. This is where you would connect things. So remember I talked about Stripe was your back end. So here you've got Stripe, PayPal, and Authorize.net. So now I can click on Stripe and this is one of the big upgrades that they did. So Stripe Legacy was just allow you to pay by credit card. Now they have Stripe Enhanced. So now when you go to our pages, I'm going to connect to my account. When you go to our pages, you will see that we have the options to collect with Klarna. We've got Cash App. We've got Afterpay. You can also do Google Pay. You can do Apple Pay. So many options to collect money. There really is no excuse. We didn't really realize the impact until we ran a report in our account and it showed how many people used Afterpay and Cash App. I was really surprised. So we had a $4.97 product and it was, I don't remember the percentage, but it was extremely high on how many people used Afterpay for the $4.97 product. And one of the reasons why they did it is because whenever we do something, we always offer a pay in full bonus. So remember that, always offer a pay in full bonus. And if you have a pay in full bonus, you have to make sure that you have things like Afterpay or Klarna. So there were so many people that were using Afterpay because they wanted to ensure they got the pay in full bonus. Because whenever they use one of those tools like Afterpay or Klarna, it pays in full to us. We get the full $497 in our account, but they have an agreement with Afterpay, with Klarna, that they're going to pay in installments, but we have the payment in full. That's great for us. So we don't have to worry about declined payments or making sure people are making it. Like, that's not our concern. Klarna's dealing with that. Afterpay's dealing with that. We have our full $497 and they're dealing with making sure that people's payments are made. So that is a game changer because you will definitely get declines. You are going to get people who don't fulfill their payment options. So if you can get all the money up front, that is a winner. Yes, we love that. So always try to do pay in full, offer an incentive for pay in full, and have offerings like the Klarna and the Afterpay. Now, we didn't have to do anything special for that. We set it up within our Stripe account. You just tick some certain boxes within your Stripe account, and then that flows through to ThriveCart to make it visible. So let me show you. This one here. So if you go here, so let me show you real quick. Let me go to a different page. Page real quick. It's coming up. Let's see questions while that's coming up. Okay, so Michaela says, I love it. I need that option. How can I set it up inside of Stripe? So inside of ThriveCart, so I don't know why the page isn't loading. Inside of ThriveCart, when you set this up, this enhanced version, it will walk you through different things that you have. So I think you said you have this already. So make sure you do the Stripe Enhanced and then go through the steps, and it helps you walks you through setting it up. So it's not hard. And then if you go in your Stripe account and you click on settings, and then it says available payments, I'm pretty sure that's where you go. Stripe, settings, available payments, and then there's a whole bunch of options that you can choose from. And once you enable all of those inside your Stripe account, like I said, it automatically will flow through into your Thrive account, and you'll see all of those options on the checkout page. It's fantastic. Okay. And so when they first rolled it out, ThriveCart, there were some issues. It was, people were having problems and payments and stuff, but right now it's smooth sailing. We don't have any problems at all with any payments like that. Let's see. Do I like the course section? So Alina, I haven't really used it because so inside of ThriveCart, which I'll talk about later, they have a section called ThriveCart Learn. And with that, you can actually set up your course right here inside of ThriveCart. So it's all in one thing. Now, it's great, especially if you want to save money. You don't want to have a whole separate platform, because I talked about Experientify. Experientify, you do have to pay for it. It's not free. ThriveCart Learn is not free either, but it's definitely, it's a low-cost solution for a simple platform to host your courses. So I think it's good if you're looking for something, simple. Experientify is definitely the next level. So yeah, okay. Let me see. Yeah, Michaela. So when you said you logged into Stripe and you didn't see those options, it's hidden. Like, it's not right on that front page. Like, you have to dig for it. So go to settings and like available payments or something like that. Or you can even ask Stripe, but it's definitely hidden. Amber, I have a local event and I want to sell tickets, but I don't have an online presence about the event yet. So let me show you a little bit more, and it'll be even more eye-opening for some of the new things they've done. Do you set up landing pages in ThriveCart or elsewhere? So currently, we have our pages on ClickFunnels, but we are making changes. So they're currently on ClickFunnels, and when you click to purchase, it goes to ThriveCart. So we're using ClickFunnels as our landing pages, and then you check out on ThriveCart. But I'm going to show you how ThriveCart has now created some amazing landing pages. So let me show you that. I'm going to keep going. Okay, so here you can activate the different payments. Now this is also enhanced as well, PayPal enhanced. You can do the PayPal credit, offer pay in 4. So all these other options. Look, they can even pay by Venmo, pay later. So you have all these different options that you can do with payments. And that's a game changer, just having these options. I'm telling you, for real. Okay. Next, do you want affiliates to promote this offer? Yes, I do. So this is one of the big benefits of using ThriveCart, is this affiliate portal and all those different payment options that you have. Okay, so now you can set up your commission. So you can do commissions as percentage or a fixed fee. We always do percentage. The product commission, standard commission is 50%. So for those of you who didn't know that, that's just standard is 50%. When you do promotions for other people, it's usually always 50%. Unless usually, so for example, our AI consultant certification course, it's a $4,000 course. We offer 21% on that so that you can get an $800 commission. So that one is not a 50% just because our price tag is higher, and it's more of a intensive program. It's not just digital walk away. So if it's like a digital walk away kind of course, there's really no ongoing support and so forth, then 50% is normal. Okay, so but that one is a little different because it's more intensive and it's a lot more expensive. Okay, so for that one, we have 20%, 21%, but normally everything is 50%. Okay, so here's your product commission, and then reoccurring commission, bump offer commission. So remember, we had that bump, whatever you want to offer on that, reoccurring products. So these are all different things that you can set specifically how you want to. So how should your affiliates get paid? So what we do, which I know a lot of you like and a lot of you have benefited from with our AI Experts Club and with anything that we've done recently, is that you get instant payouts. I mean, that is not common. One reason why we can do that is we have an extremely low refund rate. So we're not concerned, we'll have a refund here and there, but it's very low. And so therefore, we pay our affiliates as soon as they make the sale. So you sell something for $100, the affiliate, you immediately get $50 from it, deposited in your PayPal instantly. Now, if that doesn't motivate somebody to be one of our affiliates, then I don't know what else we can do. But that is definitely a big selling point, and it's not common. And if somebody does refund and you've already paid them, it'll go back and retract it out of their PayPal account. But like I said, we haven't really had many issues with that. See, so that's instantly. Then you have all these different options that you can do as well. You can withhold a percentage. We've worked with, so for example, we were working with somebody right now. She paid us 75% right away, like within a week. And then after 30 days, she paid the rest. So she held on to that 25% in case there were any refunds. After those 30 days, she released all of it. So you can do all these different types of things. You can even say after a number of sales, like they have to sell at least 3 in order to get paid. So all these, once you have to earn at least $100, you can do a specific day of the month. So that's something that we used to do. I always did affiliates on the 15th of the month. So you can do that. You can do after a delay, pay commission after 40 days or after 30 days. And like for this one, for example, it can say, how should affiliates get paid after a delay? So after 30 days, and the system will automatically pay them. So once that affiliate puts in their PayPal account, it will automatically pay them after 30 days. Like it's hands off for you, which is great as well. So I love that. All of these are automatic pay through the system if they put in their PayPal account. So that's another thing that makes it great. Is if you have a lot of affiliates, this will really help take that admin work off of your plate. The other thing that we do is that we do manually. So anytime we have an affiliate that's doing a big promotion, so we had one affiliate that we paid over $100,000 to, and I didn't want that just pulling from my PayPal account. So I put manually, I paid him after 14 days. So we ran a report and it said, we owe him whatever, $100,000, and I sent him a wire. So that's when you would use the manually. Other than that, everybody other than him, because it was such a large amount, we do everybody instantly with the automatic payments. Okay, any questions on that part of it? Okay, so that's for that commissions. So now you can choose your affiliate options from here. So here you can do allow new signups, so you can auto approve affiliates, or you can manually approve them, whatever your choice is. You can set the cookie, last cookie, first cookie, if it's lifetime. And here we always want our affiliates to connect their PayPal account, because that's how we do that instant payouts. Affiliate link target URL. So here you can add more URLs. So if you've seen inside our AI consultant certification, I'm trying to see if you can set up different pages. So let's say you have a evergreen webinar, and then this would be the webinar link, right? Webinar. Then you can say, okay, this is the sales page, and you can send people to the sales page. Then you can say, okay, this is the info session, and you can send people to the info session. So now this affiliate can log in and say, where do I want to send traffic to? I want to send them to the Evergreen webinar. So they would pick that link in their account. They'll say, oh, I just want to send them directly to the sales page. They can pick that link and send them direct to that account, to that page. So that's the great option here, is that you have multiple target URLs. Okay, so does that make sense? So you can send people to different pages and they would still get that affiliate commission. So you'll notice, if those of you that promote our AI certification program, when you log into your affiliate portal, you'll see that there's a replay page, there's a sales page, there's an info session page. So you pick where you want to send it, and it tracks it all the way through. So they watch a webinar, at the end of the webinar, they click to order, it will go to the affiliate. Okay, so Once again, this is one of the great reasons why ThriveCart is so awesome. Okay, and then here, this is neat. Allow affiliates to set their own bonus delivery URL. So if you're ever doing a promotion, and you'll see this is very big in the internet marketing world. So let's say somebody's promoting something and you've got 10 affiliates promoting the same product. Sometimes affiliates will do something special to differentiate themselves. So they'll say, if you buy from me, I will give you these bonuses. So that they're trying to make sure you don't buy from all these other people promoting it. So if you did that, say, hey, if you buy from me, I'm going to give you my free ebook or something like that. That's what you want to enable. So now if they purchase, it'll automatically deliver that free ebook that they promised. Okay, so that's what this is. And that's a big benefit, and it's all automated as well. Okay, so it's a great portal for affiliates. Affiliates can also log in and see everything, all the tracking and anything that they want. So it's all transparent of how much money they're actually making. Okay, anybody have any questions so far? No? All right. Okay, now the last part here is, well, not the last part, but the section for the fulfillment. So after they purchase, you have different options here. You can just say, hey, I'm going to display the invoice. So, hey, thank you for your order. Here's the invoice. Or you can send them to a URL saying, like a confirmation page. So you can say, hey, after I order, take them to this thank you page. And you put the thank you page right there. And then, hey, Mitzi, I will show you in a minute. And then the last one here is add to my membership site. So if you have, like right here, ThriveCart Learn is automatically integrated. Teachable, we've used all of these. Well, not ThriveCart Learn, but you can integrate it directly with Teachable, directly with Wishlist. Now, if you're using Experientify gives you a URL. So there's a specific URL that you generate inside of Experientify, and you just put it right here. So I've talked about Experientify as the membership platform. So when they purchase, because they give you this special link, it'll automatically integrate it into the membership site. Okay. So, and then here, the success URL for your bump offer. So if you offered something special for your bump, that's where that link would go. Okay, so that's how they get access to the product. Now, here's the fun part. This is where you can start designing your checkout page. Daydream, if you can give Mitzi the link for, if you go to AI Consultant Certification, just looking for the affiliate link for the certification course. All right. So here, if you go to Browse Gallery, now this stuff is new. So this is how it used to be. So it had all these basic, sales cart pages. This is what we're using because we haven't, we just started going to some of the new stuff. But now look at what they have. Look at how fancy this is. You can create an entire like sales page through here. Look at this. This is a preview, but it's like an entire, a sales page. And here you can embed the cart right here. So those of you that were asking me about how are you doing your landing pages, you can, Shirley says I have a great handle on ThriveCart. But yeah, you can now create an entire page. I love it. I love it. So let's go back. So, I mean, that just changes things right here. Like, look at this. Let's see. I'm going to pick this one just to show you. I know, Elena, they've done so much stuff. Yes, they have. Let's see, support URL. This is what happens when you get funding. So they got all this money and they, okay, didn't work. Let's see. What happened? Let me see. I'm not sure what I did. Let me see let's select this one. You must provide a success URL. Where did I miss that? Did I miss that? Let's try again. All right. Let's do browse gallery. And I wanted to do this one. Let's see. Oh. You need to complete so you can use the editor, follow the steps, set up the payment processor you want to use. Okay, so I'll say this. Right, I'm going to go ahead and click save. Pricing options. Oh, I see. So for the different pages, you have to fill in some different things. So therefore, it's going to like automatically create it for you. So let's see. All right, just putting in some stuff. All right. All right, now it let me in. So Amber, you were saying I can create a sales page for an in-person event, not use Eventbrite. Well, there's pros and cons from Eventbrite. I would actually use both. So the reason for that is that when you create your own sales page, you would drive traffic to your page. With Eventbrite, people actually go to Eventbrite and look for things. So you may just somebody may just stumble upon whatever you're doing and order and sign up for what you're doing. So I actually do both. Okay, so this is an example of the page that it did. So look at this. You put your logo and it's all just drag and drop type stuff. So here I can just upload my logo. Here's all my drag and drop. If I align it to the left, I can align it to the center and so forth. Here, and then here you change the title. So all this stuff that you can do, this is a video. So here you can put a video saying, hey, sign up for my free event. You know, Alicia always does those videos on her sales pages. Here, all you have to do for this is you get your video and you embed the code right here. So what we use is Vimeo. So Vimeo is the place where we record our videos and then we upload it inside of Vimeo. Then Vimeo will give us a code and we can put the code right here. Okay, so that's where you would put your code there. Or if you do like YouTube or something, you can put your code there. Okay, so you can do that. Then you can put, you know, you can change all this. Maybe these are testimonials, or maybe these are sessions in your summit, you know, session 1, session 2. But this is, you know, nice placeholder. Look how you can put these images. So this is legitimately like a sales page that you can do right here in ThriveCart. This is one of their new features that they're doing. Here you can have some bullet points. You can change, you can put some pictures. I mean, this is fantastic. You can, now you've got this stuff here, and here you can ask for as little or as much as you want. I usually ask for as much as I can because I want to capture all the client information. If you guys remember, so for example, we sent everybody, well, our AI Experts Club and our consultants, we sent you New Year's cards. And we sent you New Year's cards because we had your information for when you placed an order with us. So therefore, we sent cards for New Year's. You guys get our New Year's postcards? A lot of you guys did. Hopefully you got them. But that's because, yes, but that's because we enabled all of this stuff and we collect your information. Okay, yes, yes, yay. So you can ask for the business name. So things like business name, I put optional because not everybody has a business name. Your customer address, yes, I want your full address. And you can do additional things like custom fields. You can do, so one thing, if you're doing a subscription model, great, I'm glad you liked it, Amber. If you're doing any type of subscription model, you should show your terms and conditions. So you can say, I agree to automatic payments every 30 days until I ask to cancel. So make note of that. If you have a subscription, you should have terms and conditions. Okay. So that you're compliant. Okay. Let's see. All right. Thank you, Perry. All right. So that's how you can see now this was filled out with all that information, a coupon code, total payment, and so forth. So now, I mean, I can make this entire beautiful page. Okay, so now I go click on next, and you can make the cart flow a multi-step or a single step. So here I just change it to a single step to put in all the information. But here, look, you can see Afterpay, Affirm, Klarna, all those different options there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now the last part of this is your success page. So after somebody purchases the page, what is it going to say on the page? And you can change that. Now, I actually wanted to show you another thing. Over here on the left-hand side, they have all of these, they have these options over here. So you can add more to it. So for example, you can add like a countdown timer. So maybe things are, limited time, last chance to buy. Look how I easily just dragged that countdown timer in there, right? And here I can change things. Here's where I can set the timer. So I can say like 3 days, last chance to buy, 3 days, right? Okay, you can add different elements. So here, if you want to add testimonials, bullets, you can do like, let's go down to the bottom here. You can do like you can look how they have all these different seals that you can add. So I can do like a 30-day refund guarantee and add that into my page. Oh, I like this one. Okay, use that image. There we go. Pretty cool. All right. So I love it. And I love the new stuff that they've added. And I haven't really, and Elena, I know that you said you haven't even looked in here lately. So definitely. Okay, so that's your cart page. I'm going to click next. This is my success page. And I just wanted to show you how you can add these different things over here on the side. Okay, and then I can go ahead, click complete. Okay. All right, Michaela says, I asked XP about their countdown timer yesterday and learned it's only accessible if someone is logged into the course. This new feature on ThriveCart makes it possible to use countdowns on the sales page. Yes, it does. Awesome. All right. Amber, is this good to collect payments for sponsorship for an event? It's good to collect payments for anything. You can definitely have a page set up that's specifically for sponsors. Yes, you can definitely use that. Let's see. In ThriveCart for affiliates, can you set up sub-affiliates under them to get an override? Yes, you can. So you can set up a second tier affiliate. So when you have, I guess this is saving. Oops. When you have an affiliate signed up, so let's say Mitzi, you are signed up, I can go into your account and make you a second tier affiliate. And then now, and I can put the percentage. So I can say, if Mitzi goes and recommends John to be an affiliate and John sells something, Mitzi's going to get 10% of what John sells. That makes sense. So it is 2 levels that you can set, and you can set it for whatever percentage that you want inside of ThriveCart. Correct. Yes, you can. Does ThriveCart have new funnel page designs the way they have for the checkout pages? I don't know, actually, but we can look. Okay, so now this last part is behavior rules. This is where you can tell it what you want it to do. So let's say they purchased the first product. So they purchased, the main product from you. What do you want them to do? So we use Drip. Drip is the autoresponder that we use. Now, these are the only ones that are showing up because this is what I've integrated. So if I had MailChimp, if I had ActiveCampaign, then that's what I would have integrated. But these are the 2 that we use. So that's what you see right here. Okay, so I can say, with Aweber, I'm going to add them to, and then you'd say, what list do you want to add it to? So in Aweber, I would have, or in Drip, I would have, product 1. So if they purchase it, automatically go into the autoresponder of product 1. And I can apply tags to it, so it automatically integrates to your autoresponder system. Okay, so That's fantastic. And you can do more than one. So remember, you had the bump. So if the main product is refunded, you can do something. The cart's abandoned, the payments decline. So we don't even use enough of this. So Elena, we need to, and who else has this? Michaela, you have this as well. We all need to go back in here and use all this functionality that's right at our fingertips. We're leaving money on the table. But this is definitely like, I need to use this cart abandoned. Somebody told me that. They're like, you don't have the cart abandoned sequence on your page. So yeah, definitely need to do that. But there's all these different things that you can set up. Okay. So if I had the bump on here, which I don't, but it would be in the drop down, it would say, if they got the bump, then what do you do? So let's see, I'm getting signed up again now that I see the Stripe enhanced integration. Yes, definitely. Okay, so now I just told it what I want it to do, and so I can save it now and get the URL. So that was just me setting up my product. Okay, so now I can go to view checkout, and this is, it's a test one. But let's see what it looks like. So this is what it would look like. So it really does, it looks like a sales page. And of course, there's a big gap here. So I would fix this. I'd make this look pretty. I'd move things around, but it's pretty good. And so it allows you to do test transactions as well. So here I can copy a card number and put it in for testing purposes so that I can make sure that everything works properly. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. I love it. So that's how you do that. And then here's affiliate URLs. So you can set up the affiliate program for the product. You can create coupons. So a coupon specifically for that. Now let's go back to here. You can also now set up upsells and downsells. So I can click on here and I can say, create an upsell. And here, upsell number 3. I'll just do that. Okay. And then here you can do all the different things that you want to do for upsells, downsells. You can do a payment, subscription, and so forth. Now this does get a little bit, I think this part is the only part that's a little confusing, is the upsells and downsells, but we've done it a couple times, but not something that we've done very much. But you would go here and you'd go here, then you'd click on create funnel. And then now you can attach those upsells and downsells that you just did. So I'm really not going to go into that detail because I'm not that familiar with this part of it. But just so you know, it's there that you can do. So here it says add a funnel. Then I can select. So remember, I just did this one, upsell number 3. Oh, so you were asking replace fulfillment. Oh, so like upsell, if they buy the upsell, does it replace their purchase that they just made? So that's what this is saying. So I'm saying, yes, I want to replace it. I want to replace that. Okay, so now let's see what this upsell page looks like. Oh, look at this. So this is a default. So you are asking the question if they've got some new templates for the upsell pages, and they do, and I love it. So look, I love how it has this up here. You can put a video, add to order. This is nice. Okay, and then add to order, then it says, no thanks, please do not add it. This is nice. Like I said, I haven't ventured down this path and I need to. But I like that. So now you can keep going here, add a funnel. Oh, now I can do, so now we can do the downsell. And I didn't create a downsell, but now you would attach the downsell. So when somebody says no thanks, it would go to the downsell. So you can create that whole, somebody was asking, like, the ClickFunnels, a landing page stuff, you can literally do it all in here. And the pages look beautiful. I think they look beautiful. So, and the great thing is they're easy. You can do different elements in it, add all this other stuff that you want to do as well. So it's definitely gotten a lot better. I love it. Yeah, so that's how you can do upsells, downsells. Let's see. So I showed you how to create the products. Yep. So here we did these products. So I was showing you how to do the products. We walked it through the upsell, the downsell, talked about affiliates. Here you can create coupons, and you can create coupons specific for specific affiliates, for specific products. Like you can do all types of great stuff with the coupons. You can have the coupons expire. You can have it only after 10 coupons, it'll disappear. So you can do all kinds of fun stuff with coupons as well. Let's see. If I want to use my URL, is the handle thrivecart.com says business name. Do I need to go to GoDaddy to create a subdomain to connect it? When I set it up, it goes to little.thrivecart. So what we usually do is we'll get a domain and we will forward it to that URL. So if you've got, nildathomas.com, you can do that and forward it to whatever link ThriveCart gives you. So you can do that as well. Michaela, when you sign up, is there an option to use more than one domain? Honestly, I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not sure on that answer. Let's see. All right. I think I answered anything. Does anybody else have any questions? Oh, what if I have several offers? Well, no, look at this. We have a ton of offers. I got 3 pages of offers, more than that, I'm sure. So, you can do as many offers as you want. And what we do is that it would use the same URL, but once again, remember, you can forward it. So you can say, here, AIconsultantcertification.com, and forward it. Like I would go buy that in GoDaddy and then forward it to the ThriveCart URL. Does that make sense? Then I would have, whatever, AIsummit.com, and forward that to the ThriveCart URL. Does that make sense, Nova? Okay, so each one of these has a URL. So this is the URL, and then I would go in GoDaddy, and I would have, AIsummit.com forwards to this URL. Makes sense. So Teresa, the pro option, I have the pro, and I was using the non-pro for years. I just recently upgraded to the pro, and I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried all the bells and whistles, but I don't really think it's necessary. Especially if you're just starting out, you don't need the pro. I didn't use the pro until a couple months ago, and we do a lot. Okay. Nilda, so honestly, unless you're trying to do as far as needing a website, yes, websites are still good, but it depends on what you're trying to do. So if you're just trying to, let's say you have a webinar and you're sending people to go after the webinar, you're like, go to nildathomas.com to sign up for my program. And you can just send them to this ThriveCart page that you just created. Like something like that is simple. And that's all, this is all you really need. Okay. Is it better to get another banking account to link Thrive? Well, you're going to have to link it to your Stripe account. So you have to have something in the back. So for example, we have it connected to Stripe and to PayPal. So those are our 2 things that we have it connected to. So you have to have a Stripe account, or you have to have a PayPal account to actually collect the money. Remember, ThriveCart is the shopping cart that sits on top of the payment collection. Okay. All right. So it's good to test the water. Yeah, it's good. I love this. I am a big pro. I'm a big advocate of ThriveCart. I think it's great. And I think I like it too, because it keeps getting better. And it's definitely helped us with our conversions in regards to all those different payment options. I mean, that's a game changer right there. And then now they even made it better with all these great pages. So I'm not taking advantage of it, of all these different things that it has, and we need to. But I just wanted to make sure I showed you all the opportunity that is there. Does anybody else have any questions? Hopefully this was helpful for you, eye-opening for those of you that are looking for a way to collect payments and to include affiliates with it as well. This is definitely going to simplify what you're doing. It's an all-in-one solution, and it's very common. Like, a lot of people know ThriveCart. Like, in our internet marketing industry, a lot of people use ThriveCart, so, which is good when your colleagues are using the same tool as you as well. Okay. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Viola, I'm not sure, actually. Yes, there will be a replay and it will be sent out. All right, everybody. Take care, and I will chat with you later. All right. Bye-bye. Hey, Jeanette, you said you were wondering how you were going to do this. Did this help answer some questions you were wondering about? Hopefully it did. Oh, Kat, you were saying, I wanted to know what the affiliate that you paid 100K was selling. Well, he was selling a variety of different things. So that's another thing. I think some of you are still on here. When you do have affiliates, one thing that you want to do that sets you apart as well is that a lot of times people only pay their affiliates on the first funnel, like the entryway. So you saw how you have upsells, downsells, you got back end, you got all these different things in your funnel, but 99% of the time, affiliates will only pay on that front purchase, but we pay throughout the funnel. So people want to do business with us. They want to be our affiliates. They want to promote whatever we're promoting because we pay throughout the funnel. So that's another reason why he made so much money from us. It's actually a lot more than that, but because, you know, he started at the front of the funnel, but then we've continued to sell to his people throughout, you know, the back end and so forth. So that's the answer to your question, Kat. Okay. All right, everybody, take care, and we'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.